Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be picking up where I left off in the last video. I believe in the last video I was in Tenaris. One of the quests that I got was for Booty Bay. So I'm bringing Seawolf McKinley his rum. Did Stolly cough up my booze? Let's try this. I can't believe it. This stuff is terrible. That's great. Well, I guess Stolly can keep the money he owes me. He's true to his word about Steamweedle Bill's rum. That stuff is as thick as gravel and burns like lava. So, another quest I got wanted me to go to Darnassus. So, that is where I shall go next. I'm pretty sure that the person I have to talk to in Darnassus is going to send me to Silithus. I'm not going to start Silithus quests yet, because there are a few zones that I want to complete first, like Dustwallow Marsh and probably Ungoro Crater. I'm very torn about if I want to do Dustwallow or Ungoro Crater next. Oh, and then there's even Feralas. I'm probably gonna have to make a pit stop there for the spirits. The quest that the troll gave me in Tenaris. I'm also debating if I want to do the Caverns of Time. I think I do before I leave Tenaris, because that's technically a part of Tenaris. It's just like underground. I know that one of the quests that I have is in there. I'm trying to remember what dungeon though. Won't tell me in the quest. No, it just says Caverns of Time. Old Hillsbrad. The name of the dungeon though? It might be. I think that's the one where you go and you free thrall I don't remember for sure, not though. So you don't free him, I guess you rescue him. Like the princess he is. Just kidding. Should be in the temple. Yeah, Temple of the Moon. Rise of the Silithid. Peace and tranquility be upon you, stranger. Why have you sought me out this day? I meant to see if I could read it. Yeah, no, it doesn't let me read it yet. This report. We night elves know of the terror mentioned here. Bizzledowser was wise to send me this, and you, to me. These creatures will consume the Tenaris desert rapidly. They are nothing short of one of the greatest menaces we all will ever face. Familiarize yourself with this name, Lunacy. Silithid. The insects mentioned here are the Silithid, and they are the tools of one of the greatest threats that both the Horde and Alliance face. If only we were smart enough to see that before. March of the Silithid. It would seem that the Silithid's intent, nay, reason for being, is to devour everything in their path that is not of their ecology. Their focus is singular, and it is for this reason that they are a grave threat to all life on Azeroth. What we've seen to date is but the first stages. I suspect that their strength comes from deeper in Kalimdor, Ungoro Crater. Go to Gadgetzan in the Tenaris Desert and speak to Alchemist Pestilzug. Tell him of my theory. He will surely aid us in fighting the Silithid. So she wants me to go back and tell him all about it. I am gonna make that pit stop in Fairlass and get that Spirits quest completed, since I'll have to turn it in Tenaris anyways. Oh yeah, this was pieced together the map yesterday when I recorded my last video. So I do have this quest as well, which I'm going to read once I get onto the flight path to Fairlass. Ooh, that's a very long flight. Here goes gold. This map shows a stretch of beach with a southern face. Below the map are words elegantly written. South of Weedle, south of home, find a mast and flag and bones. Dig you there, if you be bold. Dig and claim, here goes gold. A key you'll need and a key you'll see. The men you face take blood as fee. So I wonder if it'll show. Oh yeah, way down there. I didn't even notice that this was a section of the map. Kind of like this area right here. And I feel like this here, but it's hard to know for sure. But this might be the last place that I need to discover for Daenerys. So I remember oh, it's already selected, that he said to kill something and then use an item. Take this bramble wand and go to Fairless. This? Yeah, a bramble wand. And what am I killing? Veil Screechers? I wish I knew what that was. Which I'm sure I'll find out what it is once I get there. I feel like a lot of this video is going to be traveling. And that's kind of why I feel like it might be coming to an end of Daenerys. I feel like tying up the loose ends of a lot of zones involve a lot of traveling like this, where they just send you to other areas to kind of give you some busy work. Like the task at hand isn't hard, it's just more of the traveling that takes up the time. Kind of sucks that I have to go all the way around like this. I feel like that's probably why they got more flight paths in Cataclysm. I'm very tempted to go pick that one up while I'm over here. But we'll see. We'll see if I even think of it. My ADHD might kick in. One of these days I do need to go around and collect the rest of the flight paths that I'm missing. I really wish that there was an add-on that shows me all of the quests. Because Questy's great, but it only shows me level appropriate quests. I'm just kind of browsing at the add-ons. I don't see anything that would do that though. I want to say that the one that I used back in the day was like Lore Master or some kind of something close to it. I don't see it though. Hmm. Yeah, everything says Questy. No, all low-level quests. Thought I had that selected already. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I see. Those are underground. Okay. Hmm. I'll have to look into that one. That one's in Desolacia. So I got everything there. Got everything there. Oh, I forgot something in the Barrens. Mutinous the Devourer. I'll have to look into these. And then, of course, like those for the dungeon. Winds in the Desert, though. Is that a Horde only quest? It says it's for both. Well then, looks like I'm gonna have to make a trip around once I clear out some of my quest log. I have to admit, there's like a share size bag of Nerds gummy clusters on my desk here, and it is so tempting to start snacking on them. But as I am not an ASMR artist into eating sounds, I'm not gonna do that to you. But they really need to stop tempting me. Alright. Let's head over. I'm pretty sure. Where's the trail? Over here. I need to go around that Horde city to the north because I can't go to the south. I mean, realistically, I probably could just run through and be fine, but I don't really want to risk it. I'm more of a PvEer instead of a PvPer. There's almost like a little trail here. These little totems kind of threw me off. Yes, is this. They're not PvP tagged, but it is a little weird that there's Torin just hanging out there. No, no, no. Right, so let's look for these screechers. Are they harpies, I wonder? Oh, it's these. We have to it. The spirit hovers over its fallen body. Its ghostly eyes. Dot dot dot. To be continued. See what it says. Its ghostly eyes pierce through you as it gazes beyond. Excuse me, gorillas. And Mr. Bear, have you seen any screechers around here? You can't hide from me. For a second, I thought I aggroed that guy. Those are creepy. Alright, so I kind of want to go pick up that flight path. Because then I can take it back to Daenerys. I'm just hoping it's not too much of a pain in the ass to get over there. I know it looks like I'll have to swim a decent way. And I mean, luckily I have aqua form. I wish I had a glider to just jump off the top of here and glide over there. Oh, is there a boat? I think there is. I totally forgot. I see the boat. Thank God, because I really don't want to swim all the way over there. Are any of these people vendors? Yes. Since I'm waiting, I might as well get my character a little drunk. What else does she have for sale? Nothing really. How about him? Anything? Nah, just general goods. Unfortunately. Holy shit. Where's this boat taking me? You really have to go around the whole island? Y'all are taking the scenic route. Flight path. Oh, yeah. I forgot I got my character a little tipsy. I was like, why is she veering off to the side? And just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, bring me back to Tenaris. And then when it comes to the time where I want to come back and do the Fairlast quests, I have a flight path to land and pick all those up. I've really been enjoying the background sound of pine logs. I know I've done like the fireplace sounds before, but this one specifically is titled Pine Logs, and I like it a bit more than the other one. So I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Yeah, it's like a whole torn city there. But I don't think they were PvP. It's a little odd. I wish there was an achievement for collecting like the 4 different hippogriff eggs from Fairless. I think it was either the last video or the one before that when I turned it in. There were 4 different possible eggs that you could get. It'd be nice if, like, say they hatched like different pets or something. But they didn't. I don't know if that changes. I don't think it does though. I don't think they add that to WoW in Cataclysm or anything. I do still have to get one quest done in Shimmering Flats. I have to go get the this thingy. I think I'm gonna do Dust Wallow next. Just so that way I can do Dust Wallow and then just swing over to Ungoro and then probably go to Silithus. That seems like the right choice for me. It's this guy, right? Yep. March of the Silithid. Yes, I gathered that Gracia sent you to me. Your experience in fighting these beasts is priceless. No one, to my knowledge, has ever dealt with their kind before. As for Gracia's idea that Ungoro Crater is their heart, perhaps it is. Ungoro is a mysterious and dangerous jungle to the west of here. Perhaps it is also one step closer to figuring out what the Silithid are all about. Bungle in the jungle. My research revealed to me that the Silithid are like bees. Destroy the queen of the hive, and the rest should be thrown into disarray. I'll brew a lure that we'll use to bring out the queen. Once summoned, you'll take her down. First, though, we need some reagents. We don't want you bungling into the jungle unprepared. Go west to find the Silithid hive in Ungoro Crater and obtain a scent gland from one of the bugs. I'll also need some samples of the native Ungoro soil. You and somebody in Darnassus, I think, want soil samples of Ungoro Crater. I think I'm gonna go down and do this one first, because I assume this is gonna make me come back up here anyways. I'm actually gonna go see if I can find this quest. That's down underground in the Caverns of Time. I assume it's a named mob that I'm looking for. Oh. No, it's this guy hiding out. I know. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. My home is actually in Ratchet, but after crashing my Zeppelin here, I thought I might as well start the research I came here to do. And it's Gosridin. Lunacy. I'm a scientist, but also a treasure hunter at heart. Long ago, when trolls used to occupy this land, they created large amounts of ornaments modeled after Gazrilla, a hydra they worshipped as a deity. These ornaments are carved out of an element that I call Gazridin, after a hydra god, after the hydra god. I did find some myself, but I'd like to have some more to study. Maybe you can find some? I even invented a detector that makes finding Gazriadin snap. Just put it on and the search begins. This is like alchemy. Like straight up, this is where they got the archaeology. It says it appears on the mini-map, but I don't see it. I mean, I see it on the mini-map, but like is it this? Nope, that's a purple lotus. Like, there's... What is it talking about? Like, it's not a usable thing. I am so confused. None of these are showing. And I don't see anything that's sparkly. Like, I don't see anything. Oh, it's these. Those things that I've been saying. Those are possible spawn points, but they're not like guaranteed. Okay, I got it. I don't want to get too distracted. So I am going to still go this way to go to that southern tip on the map. I'll probably gather most of them, like, off camera. Because going around and collecting 30 is going to take a little bit. Oh no, that's underneath. He just scared the shit out of me. Alright. Time to swim my way to the south. Those are so big and scary. Like, I know they can't kill me because they're only level 49, but they're just so, like, big and intimidating. I assume that's, you know, the point, but... I hate that it does that. Just takes me out of swimming form. Stop it. I don't know if it's because, like, I'm close to land, but I'm not, like, that close. Aggressive turtles. Not this. A little farther. This. Oh no. A bunch of pirates. So I got the key. I already have that item in my bank. The chest is locked. Captain Kurgo's hidden treasure awaits. I mean, that kinda was not worth it. I'm probably gonna end the video here and then go find these little ornaments and start the video up when I'm up here. So, if you've made it this far in the video, consider liking and subscribing if you haven't already. I hope you all have a good night and sweet dreams, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye guys!